Hey, how's it going, guys? It's CEO Will, man, and we're back with another video. If this is your first time tuning into my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell, and drop a comment down below and a like as well. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to stay motivated. It's going to be a great video today, man. Tune in. Hey, how's it going, guys, man? It's CEO Will, man, and thank you guys for tuning in to my YouTube channel. My channel, we always talk about personal development and financial growth. In today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about how to stay motivated. Now, being motivated is something that is used extremely loosely within, our words in today's society. We say it, but we really don't understand, why we're saying it or how to really apply it. We think we know, but in reality, how often we really look into a dictionary to really figure out what does it mean and how to really apply it long term. Now, just to be completely transparent with you guys, although you may see how I am right now on social media and on YouTube, staying motivated is one of the biggest things that I've always struggled with. No matter what it has been, whether it's sports, entrepreneurship, in corporate America, it did not matter. One thing I always knew that I was always good at starting something and getting excited and staying motivated at something. But then once the honeymoon phase, clears out and the real work starts, I always run, towards a rock and hide under a rock because I didn't want any parts of that. And I myself had to really work on myself in order to develop that skill within myself so that I can apply that skill long term when it came down to attacking my personal goals, right? Now, just to give you a little rundown on, who I am and what I do. My name is MYRTILCONSULTIng from Orlando, Florida. I'm 26 years old. All right, I played collegiate football down at Florida International University, and around my junior year, I had a concussion, which later on led up to a seizure that completely ended my football career, right? Post that, right, I went on a journey to figure out what my next lane was going to entail in life, right? I didn't know if I wanted to, stay within sports to coach. I didn't know if I wanted to get into a specific industry. I had no idea, right? And I found myself just kind of picking things up as I went and getting excited about these things and then dropping them back off, right? And it wasn't necessarily in finding something new. It wasn't necessarily because, what I found myself getting into did not work. I just didn't know how to maintain that motivation to continue on, with the consistency to keep that ball rolling within that specific lane, right? And over time, trial and error, picking up jobs, picking up new hobbies, picking up new, new entrepreneurship adventures, or however you may want to say that. I found myself getting to a specific point in my journey within whatever that was, and I just gave up, right? And it took me, failing multiple times to really sit down and figure out okay, why is this happening? Okay, so I went out and I did my own research, right? And I stumbled across, a video, just to be completely transparent with you guys. I stumbled across a video, and it was a motivation video. And, within this motivation video, it went into detail about, how to actually maintain or sustain motivation, over a period amount of time. And to be completely transparent, I did not want to watch the video. Then after watching the video, I was blown away because I did not know how much work went into actually sustaining a specific level of energy to maintain what you initially started to begin with, right? So on my journey, I had to really buckle down on what I really wanted and why I really wanted it, right? So entrepreneurship was the main thing for me, was the main goal for me. I wanted to be an entrepreneur at something. Over the time, obviously, I figured out that, social media marketing and things of that nature just kind of, what became my obsession. Facebook ads, Google ads, PPC campaigns, a whole 9 yards, just became my obsession. And I buckled down and I stayed within that lane, and I applied all the tools that I learned through that video and turned it into my own, which is obviously what caused me to be in front of this camera, in front of you guys today, right? Now, motivating is not hard, right? Obtaining motivation by itself isn't hard. What's the challenge is actually getting into the dog days of motivation and trying to figure out, why I don't want to do this anymore. Let me just give you an example. The most common motivation that we all have, right, including myself, we're all guilty of it, is New Year's resolutions, right? Let's just say hitting the gym, right? I'm going to hit the gym, I'm going to lose an X amount of pounds, and I'm going to be ready by the summer, right? And we amp ourselves up, we hype ourselves up to where we say all of these things, right? I'm gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning every day. I'm about to go run 10 miles a day. I'm about to go biking. I'm about to go hiking, the whole 9 yards to attain this goal. And we start on the path. We start on the journey, right? We're excited. The energy is 3 trillion, right? And we're ready to conquer the world. And then we start getting into day 3, 4, 5, 6, the whole 9 yards, right? And then we come from waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to waking up at now 6, to waking up at 7, to saying, you know what, I got to be working at 9 o'clock. I'm not waking up at all, right? Why does that happen? All right. What I've come to figure out in this process is at least for myself, is forgetting why we did it to begin with, right? Or having an idea of why we're doing it, but that idea of why we're doing it isn't deep enough, right? So whenever we're talking about motivation, or whenever we're talking about attacking goals, or anything that has to do with furthering ourselves in life, right? We have to dig deeper as to why we're doing this. Is our why deep enough, right? Now, going back to the example of the fitness goal, correct? Why are we getting fit? Okay, are we getting fit because we want to look good, or are we getting fit because we want to stay healthy, right? Or because you receive unfair news from your care provider, right? That you are putting yourself at higher risk of health issues because of the way that you've been treating yourself physically, or health wise, right? And then you dig a little deeper and you say, you know what, in my family, right? Just giving a random example, in my family, this issue has kind of been common within my family, right? And I do not want that issue to continue with me. So because of that, this is why I'm going to wake up early every single morning, not only just to get in shape, look good, but to just overall create a healthy lifestyle, because I want to live a longer, more fulfilled life, knowing that I'm taking care of myself. You understand the difference, right? Opposed from waking up one morning and saying, hey, I'm about to get sexy, for spring break, right? Or waking up one morning because, you don't want to be who you've witnessed before, coming up, in your own personal life, right? You see which one kind of holds a little bit more weight. You see which one will kind of make you want to wake up a little bit more early every single morning, kind of stay and sustain that goal. Or maybe it could be something completely different, right? You may be in a situation where you want to start your own business, right? Well, obviously we all want to start our own business because of, for the financial gains, right? But why do you want to start your own business, right? Is it because, you're losing time away from your family, right? Every single morning you have to get up and you have to go somewhere and be someplace that's taking you away, from the people that you care about, or that's taking you away from the things that you genuinely love to do, right? So every morning that you wake up, or every time you earn a paycheck for your job, opposed to taking that money and just spending it on miscellaneous items, you're taking that money and you're saving it with the motivation that, this year I am starting my business and I'm never turning back. I'm never going back to corporate America ever again, right? That's something that will hold deeper within your heart, that will give you that motivation that you're looking for to move forward, to strive better, to go harder, to stay consistent, right? So I really don't get into difficult, topics when it comes down to, personal development. I try to keep it as simple as possible. And the reason for that is because I'm a firm believer that it doesn't really take much, right? It does not really take much. Sometimes it could just be something that hits a little bit more deeper in your heart that could get you up off that seat and attacking whatever goal that you may have in your mind, right? So that's what I really have on the topic of, how to stay motivated, and ways that I've learned to stay motivated. I personally believe that can help you guys. All right. Now this channel, is about you guys. I don't really post videos, for stuff that, for me, my main objective for this channel is to be there for you guys and help you guys, develop yourself personally and financially and the whole 9 yards. I want you guys to be better. All right. So hopefully you guys found value in the video I just posted today. If not, just let me know. DM me on Instagram at ceo.will, or just drop a comment down below, man. I want to make sure that I'm always pleasing you guys and give you guys the value that you guys most certainly need. If you did find value in this video, you say, hey, Will, you did a great job today, man. Drop a comment below and let me know that I did a great job. Drop a like. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe. All right, that's all I got for today. I'm trying my best to be as consistent as possible on this channel. Hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Just continuously motivate me and just send me your love so I can go ahead and just keep on going. Right now my goal is supposed to at least once a week, and we're going to stay on that goal. So that's all I have for today, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this video, man, and we're gone.